Brian, we're looking forward to a new season beginning here at Petershill with a match against Dundee United. How's everyone feeling ahead of that?
No, it's a very excited camp at the moment. We've added 9 new faces to the group as well. We've kept the core of players that did extremely well for me last season, but we always said we wanted to make them better this year. We think it's probably the best squad that we've put together since my time at Partick Thistle, so me and my coaching staff are really excited about the season ahead.
As you said, it was a very successful season last season, a top 6 finish. How much must that spur the players on this season, but at the same time not get ahead of ourselves?
Listen, we know where we're at as a club. I know what kind of players and what kind of characters I've got in my changing room. I know for a fact that not one of them will be getting carried away and thinking they're too big. That's not the case when my players, they'll be fully focused on the task at hand. There's going to be hopefully a good crowd come Sunday, because I think the girls deserve it for the reputation they're starting to build for themselves. But obviously it was supposed to be a away fixture, and Dundee United asked for the reverse because Gussie Park's getting done up. We're quite happily obliged, because I think it's always good to start with a home tie, and it's a game that me and my staff and my players are getting looking for 3 points to start really well.
I said we start with a home tie. We probably didn't start last season how we wanted to. How important is it that we get this season off to a good start?
No, I think if you looked at the fixtures last year, I think it was very tough for us. We played a lot of the big teams early on, and it took us a wee bit to get going. But once we found our feet and got our confidence up, we were more than a match for anyone, even in the top 6. I know we didn't pick up a win, but there was a lot of good fighting spirit within the group, and it's something we want to change this year and go and try and get something off the top 3. So that's where we're at.
Last season you were very clear from the start, you wanted that top 6 place. What's your aims and objectives for this season?
Listen, I think you've always got to be realistic and you want to stay in the league, but me being me is, I would describe myself as a winner, and for where we want to be, I think I'd be sitting here lying to you say that we want to go and win the league, because I think that's probably out of reach. That's just being honest, because the girls know what I'm like. That's how I think we've got such a great relationship, because I am honest with them. Sometimes it might not be what they want to hear, but it's best being honest. That's just the best policy for me, and I want to go and finish top 6 again. So that's where we're at. First and foremost, I know people say you want to stay in the league and stuff, but I think we've built a great squad, as I've said earlier in the interview, that we want to go and really push and compete for the top 6 spot. Listen, it's going to be difficult, I'm under no illusions about that. I know it's going to be a real challenge this year, because I believe the league's got better, every team's got better. There's going to be huge challenges ahead within the season, as there always is, with injuries and stuff like that. That's why I think it's been so important this year that we didn't have depth in our squad last year. Now we've got that, and we've got competitive all the way out, all the way throughout the team. So as I said, I'm excited, and I want to go and finish top 6 again.
Start the season at home. It's a TV game, first TV game of the season for the SWPL, so the world will be watching. Big crowd hopefully comes through the doors. How important is it that we put on a good performance for them?
Of course it is, it's vitally important. Listen, we've worked really hard in our style of play and how we want to play with and without the ball throughout pre-season. The girls have implemented it great. There's been a couple of wee hiccups, but that's pre-season for you. We've rotated the squad and tried to get minutes for every single player. So I know for a fact that the squad we've got, every single player's expecting to start on Sunday, and that's how I want it to be, because whoever the 11 is come Sunday, they know they're going to have somebody banging the door down trying to get that jersey off them. So there's going to be a real competitive edge about it, and it's one I'm thriving on and really looking forward to.
Good luck on Sunday.
Thanks very much.